Jackson Pascal here. We're at Spring of Ding for the first practice. Ready to get going. I'm excited to ride. Track looks freaking sick.
Just gonna go out there and get the track going good and get a flow going for the day and set the day off good.
My personal favorite thing about dirt bikes is I really enjoy the competition of it, and like the life lessons that I get, whether I race dirt bikes as a professional or not. Like it gives me kind of that breakthrough into what success looks like. This weekend, I want to feel loose on the bike. I want to feel comfortable, and I want to feel confident. And that'll turn into the results. As a racer, you're always chasing that winning feeling. Whether that is winning, or whether that's a top 5 or a top 10, or feeling good on the bike, you always want that. Yeah, that was a great moto.
We're excited to get racing again. You know, I love racing out here, and the track is sick. I like riding in the sand. We ride a lot of sand in California, so we're pretty used to it. But this is a little different. It's like a clay sand, so there's getting ruts and everything out there, which is a little technical with all the ruts and everything, but I like the more technical and rough tracks. It seems like it separates everybody a little bit better, and not everybody's just ripping. Really want to focus on technique this whole weekend, getting better every moto. We're just gonna have no expectations coming out here and just ride how I know how to ride and have fun with it.
I've never really had a motocross career until probably these past 2 years. I've always been racing these my whole life, just kind of as more of a fun thing. And I've really decided to put my head down and focus on this. I always see these guys under the tent. I never really necessarily imagined myself being in that position. I mean, I always dreamed of it, but you know, these past 2 years getting close to that, and then this past year getting under a tent, I mean, the opportunity is incredible. SLR Honda has given me an amazing opportunity, and I'm really trying to take advantage of it. And I know where my expectations need to be, and I know where my mindset's going to be for the next races.
So we just transferred to A-Class this year, and it's been good. I'm racing almost all the same guys. It's been a little bit more, I would say, aggressive out there, and a little bit more competitive, just because we're racing for money, and everybody's a little bit more intense and serious in the A-Class. I felt really prepared coming into this, just training with Ryan and doing motos. I mean, it really showed out here today, battling with these guys in the mud, and the track was really tough, and you had to be strong to ride it. Some positive takeaways have just been my endurance. I've been really good throughout the whole moto. My times haven't really dropped throughout the moto, and we've been, I want to say, pretty consistent, up in the top 10 every time, top 5 right there. And the last 2 motos today, or the last 3 motos, I've been top 3. So that's where we want to be. We got a little bit better each moto, and that's all you could ask for really, is to be a little bit better. And we're just learning out here. This is my first year in A, and it's a little bit more intense, so you just gotta be just getting a little better.
All finished up here with Spring Nationals. Sadly didn't get to race today. Had a little bit of a fast speed tipped over yesterday. Ended up hitting my noggin pretty good. Had a some concussion symptoms. We called it today. I don't want to mess with the head, so yeah, a little frustrating, but I think we definitely made the right call. Biggest positive takeaway coming out of these 2 weeks, as negative as it may seem, results-wise and everything, like I know what I need to work on. Like a lot of times when I go out and I do well, I just focus on what I did well. And like there's a lot of room for improvement, and my results, I'm far off, but I'm really pretty close. And I know that, and I know what I need to work on, and I'm excited because it's stuff that can be fixed. So yeah, like I know I'm way closer than it seems.
Today was good. We rode really good. We were battling for the lead all day. In the first one, we got off to a really good start and managed to get in the lead by the second lap, I think, and we just rode good. Struggling with my hand out there, especially in the mud, holding on, but we ended up getting passed by Daxton midway, and I knew I had the endurance on these guys, so I just kind of stayed smooth, consistent out there, and then ended up reeling them back in by the end of the moto. And last lap came into the turn, and I just hit his back end and went down, unfortunately, and we got second overall in that one, went 3-2, so really pumped on that. And the next one, we got off to a really good start. We hole shotted. We just tried to stay smooth out there, and we were battling the whole time with Daxton. We were back and forth the whole moto and ended up getting past with 1 to go, so a little frustrating, but we rode good the whole time, and I can't thank the whole SLR team enough for everything they've done, and it's been amazing. The bikes have been perfect. I couldn't ask for a better bike, and we're ready to keep racing.